Yo, what's up guys, this is Bunny Muffins. I'm starting a new series to give a quick 5-minute guide on the strongest meta compositions as found in my meta snapshot. If you see a certain S or A tier composition on my site, you'll now be able to learn how to play it at a high level in around 5 minutes. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First, we are going to be going over Star Guardian Sorcerer composition, also known as E-Girls by other players. It revolves around getting as many casts off with Syndra in order to enable your entire team because the Star Guardian synergy gives mana to every other Star Guardian. Nico is your main tank who stuns multiple enemies, so be sure to itemize and protect her as well. Combining the Star Guardian passive with Syndra casting, Nico stuns, and Soraka healing, it slowly whittles down enemy teams. So with that in mind, let's go into the core build. The core build is reached at 7 units, as you can see here. We have 6 Star Guardians and 4 Sorcerers from Nico, Poppy, Lux, Ahri, Syndra, Soraka, and Zoe. The main champions you want to itemize are Syndra and Nico. Nico's best items are Guardian Angel and Quicksilver Sash, but you can get away with many random item combinations on her such as Bramble Vest, ZZ Rot Portal, Death Cap, Morellonomicon, and Ionic Spark. The reason why Guardian Angel and Quicksilver are very strong is because she is your sole tank, so therefore you need to protect her as much as possible from Zephyr and make sure that she survives as long as possible so that your team doesn't get hit right after. Syndra loves all mana items, and having one defensive item on her is strong as well. The best items are Seraph's Embrace and Chalice of Harmony. Her best defensive items are Trap Claw, followed by Guardian Angel and Quicksilver. She can also make use of the Protector Spatula if you're unable to complete the other defensive item choices. So first let's get into when it's nice to play this comp. So this composition is pretty good on the Trade Sector Galaxy, followed by Medium Legends and Nicoverse. It is decent in Super Dense Galaxy, but a little weak in Lilac Nebula. You also only want to go for this composition when you have a lot of tier items early, because these are the most important pieces of the composition. Since Star Guardians give mana to your whole team for every cast, it is crucial to have at least one Seraph's Embrace or Chalice of Harmony on Syndra, and preferably 2 or more. You also only want to pursue this composition if no one else is playing it, so be sure to scout as well. Now that you know the composition, let's get into how to play it, but before we do that, if you are new to the channel and want to get better at Teamfight Tactics, be sure to hit the subscribe button right below. So in the early game, we want to focus on preserving our health. That means using any type of upgraded units with early game synergies while keeping Star Guardians on the bench. The best early game synergies right now are either Pirates or Cybernetics. Use units that can hold Nico or Syndra items, such as any tank for Nico items, while Lucian or Twisted Fate are great for holding Syndra items. Funny enough, Star Guardians are actually pretty weak early game, so you really want to just hold them on your bench instead of playing them. If you are win streaking, be sure to level up at 2-1 or 2-2 to level 4, and then level 5 at 2-5 after Carousel. If you are lose streaking, do not fret because you will want to hold on to as much gold as possible for the mid game. In the mid game in stage 3, we want to stock up on gold and use excess gold to level up. That means we want to stay at around 50 gold so that we want to collect the maximum amount of interest gold. For example, if you have 70 gold, you would want to spend 20 gold on leveling and repeat this until you hit level 7. Once you hit level 7, we'll want to use a technique called slow rolling. This means that we roll down to 50 gold every turn to try to buy 3-star units such as Nico, Syndra, and Ahri. During stage 5, we will need to identify a time to roll down to 0 to try to complete our 3-star units. This generally occurs when I'm 2 off getting a 3-star unit or if I'm low health. Low health is subjective, but I generally use a rule of either 2 losses away from death, which is typically around 30 health, or if I'm in 7th or 8th place and I lost the past few rounds, I'll be rolling as well to stabilize my board. Be sure to finish itemizing Syndra and Nico, and if you have already done that, you can go ahead and put items on Ahri if she is 3-star or use Soraka instead. So in terms of replacements for certain champions, there isn't really any replacement for the core 7 that you have because this is a pretty inflexible composition. Let's say you hit the 7-person composition and you're able to hit level 8 because you already completed 3-star Syndra, 3-star Nico. You have some choices here to put in. You can either add in an additional Soraka 2, which is my favorite, or you could add in a Mystic such as Lulu and Sona if you need magic resistance in your game. Alternatively, you could go to level 9 and add in 2 Sorcerers to reach 6 Sorcerer synergies such as Vel'Koz or Xerath. So you could actually hit these a little earlier as well. You don't have to be level 9 if you do have a Spatula. So if you get a Spatula, something you want to look out for is the Star Guardian Spatula item, which is built from Spatula and Tear. And you could use this on either Vel'Koz, Lux, or Xerath and remove Poppy. Using the Spatula item, you can hit the extra champions as mentioned before, 1 level earlier. For example, you could do Star Guardian Vel'Koz and add an additional Sorcerer at level 8 and still have 6 Star Guardians and 6 Sorcerers. That's pretty much it for Star Guardians. Make sure to like this video if you want good RNG in your next game, and let me know what other compositions you'd like guides on in the comments below for future videos. I'll see you all next time.